Oh. Yippee! My goodness. Oh. Oh. Yippee! Hello, Raw. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Oh my god, give me a second. It's not open yet. I forgot to open it up. I have to get it going first. Have to get it running. Oh my goodness, dude. Why am I yawning right now? I guess that works too. Chat, give me a second. I'm turning things on. For some reason, there it is. What is, why is it broken? What happened? Oh, of course you got McDonald's. Why is it broken, bro? What the fuck happened? 1 minute it works, next minute it doesn't. Of the live? This is the thing for the live. My goodness. I do have to do this real quick before I do anything. Let's get the Discord put in here. You know what? Let's just do this. Yeah, this is better. This is much better. I like my little setup here instead. And then we're going to post this in the chat, and we're going to pin it. So everyone can see it. I'm yawning like I just woke up, dude. What the fuck? Like I just fucking woke up. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ethan fans have found my channel. Do I what? Wait, do you have the you? I don't want to fall for anything here. I'm a little worried, a little scared even. Don't want to fall for anything. But ladies and gentlemen, the Ethan fans have found my channel. The Ethan is Online fans, they found my channel. They are blasting my channel with dislikes. With dislikes on my recent live about Ethan, absolutely demolishing it. They found it, dude. They found it. They've been commenting on it. Jesus bless you. They've been commenting on it. There was one person in particular that left an absolute insane, basically just a paragraph. I asked him to come on the live. I said, hey, if you want, you can come on the live. We can discuss why you think Ethan is like a good person or why the video is a good video. And then he says no. And I'm like, okay, cool. I don't get it. Why write paragraphed comments in someone's like live comment section, but then when someone says, hey, if you want to discuss this on a live so we can better understand each other's points, you go no. This doesn't make any sense. The guy is probably available currently. Probably could. He probably could, but he chooses not to. But I don't care about that. I care about what recently happened because we have a new situation. We have new stuff. Because Ethan had a little temper tantrum in his, on Twitter. He had a little temper tantrum on Twitter. And ladies and gentlemen, I think it's about time I show you. Here it is. Now, instead of taking criticism for making a really shit video, he's now starting to... He just randomly brought up that he's a victim of multiple CSA. What does that have to do with the situation? I don't fucking know. I don't know what this has to do with anything. It has nothing to do with anything that he just recently made. He's just using it as a way to get sympathy points because he got something wrong and he doesn't want to admit it. Really cute to keep making videos harassing a victim of multiple CSA for calling out the unethical and suspicious practices of a YouTuber wannabe cop. Seriously, fuck all of you. Defending an actual predator, but you don't care because you want the content. You're sick. If I saw some overpaid hog YouTuber sitting for tea with the man that groomed and assaulted me, I'd be sick to my stomach. Fuck you all for inserting yourself into something you don't understand. I don't give a shit about your NPC talking points. You don't know what this kind of trauma is like. You don't give a shit about children or victims. I'm humiliated. I'm humiliated I have to even talk about this. But getting called a pedophile for months on end has been crippling on my mental health. Fuck you all. I hope you get exactly what you deserve. I think you're getting called a pedo because you're like, you defended the creep that he was interviewing. You literally were sitting there going like, why are you being so mean to this old man? Being mean to him on Twitter. Like he was being nice to him in the interview, but on Twitter he was being mean, and he was like, "Why is he being mean to this old man?" Maybe because he's like a pedophile. He's like a creep. Yeah. So instead of taking the criticism that a bunch of people dished out to Ethan, he decided to go on Twitter and have a little bitch fit and complain. And blame it on being a CSA victim, which this has nothing to do with the situation at hand. Never mentioned, never brought up. Nothing. This was never mentioned. He's just using it as a sympathy point so people don't hate on him, I guess. I don't know. But he got absolutely blasted. Let's go to my likes. Absolutely blasted in the comment. The replies of, and then of course, who can reply? We all know what this means. We all understand how this works. We all love it. I know you guys all love it. Whenever somebody just presses this, who can reply? Only accounts that Ethan allows. So your points are invalid. You can't make an argument here. Bro's brain is built like a potato connected to a 20-year-old battery. Exactly. It's awesome. It's so awesome. And of course, Alex noticed it. Oh, lol, shut. Oh, shit. I'm going to start having a fucking conniption. I can't speak. Lol, shut the fuck up. You wanted to make a dumbass hit piece about me. Now you're getting your reaction. Are you mad that I'm not just allowing you to steamroll me and make you look like a complete coward by publicly asking you to debate and you refusing? Poor you, bro. See, that's what I mean. This is what Ethan does. That's what, dude. What I would love right now is for people from that comment section of my last live stream, if they were here right now, that'd be awesome. Because like I said, I'd love to like actually understand why they think the video is good. You know what I mean? Like I would love to understand why they think his video is good. All Alex wants here is to debate him. He's like, hey, I'll debate you, right? But Ethan doesn't want that. Ethan just wants people to let him steamroll other people without accepting any form of criticism. That's what Ethan wants. He wants to just basically, he wants to criticize people without facing the consequence of criticizing people poorly. So if he does it poorly, he wants people to just accept that it doesn't matter if he did it poorly. Because, guys, listen, I'm a CSA victim, so we need Pizza Lord in here. That's what we need. You're right. We do need Pizza Lord. Yeah, this is based. I mean, this is such a based cry for... This is the face of a clown that can't take the heat. Exactly, dude. He can't handle the heat. He cannot take the heat. Let's look at this. Let's look at the quote tweets. Oh, good. Tech Saint. Of course, of course. Translation, I made a garbage, bad faith hit piece where I was being a dishonest piece of shit and people called me out for it and dispute my claims. So I'm going to weaponize my story of CSA to play victim instead of admitting or understanding why I was wrong and apologizing. Wow. I don't think Tech Saint could have said it better. I don't think he could have said it better. I think he said it best. I think he truly said it best. Get in, scum. That's also something that I love is when he's... That's the part that I love the most is when he basically says... let's go back to the post. When he says, I'm humiliated. I have to even talk about this, but getting called a pedophile for months on end has been crippling on my mental health. You have literally, in the video, sit there and call Alex a predator for just doing his job, right? So what? So now people call you a pedo for judging that, and now you're upset? Now you're upset? So you get to call people predators, but he can't. Or no one else can call you one because, well, guys, he's just doing a good deed. He's just calling out the bad individuals. He's calling out all the right-wing politicians. Fucking cry me a river, Ethan. Jesus Christ. I cannot believe that this guy can't just accept criticism. He hasn't once accepted it ever. Anytime he's ever gotten into drama with people, he's never learned to accept criticism. It's ridiculous. Like, come on, brother. Just admit, like, it's not that hard. The thing is like, you could avoid criticism. You could avoid drama. You could avoid all this. If you just said, oh, I made a bad video. You're right. I'm sorry. How much effort does it take to just admit, hey, I did a bad, I fucked up. Sorry, guys. How hard is that? It's not. I'll tell you that much. It's not hard at all. And I just want to reiterate this. Okay, wait. Actually, here, instead of pinning that, I'm going to unpin that message. Instead of pinning that, so I don't have to repeat myself. Okay. I would love to, like I said, I would love to actually like get on an actual debate with somebody about this subject, because he has some insane fans. I could actually pull up some of the comments if you guys are willing, if you guys want. Let's turn on the funny real quick. Let's turn on the funny. And let me pull up the comments. Let's pull up the comments. You know what? Who disliked my Moist Critical video? You're the scum of the earth, you know that? I love Charlie. Charlie's awesome. Let's pull it up. Let's go get the comments from my original video. There's one guy in particular that I think is like actually just annoying. All right. Let's just let's pull up a few though. Let's pull up a few that I think are funny. Here we go. This is my favorite one. I'm glad these videos are being called out, but please direct your criticisms toward large content creators like a Cheeto Diesel Patches. Why? What did they ever do? Like, I mean, like I said, call them out for what? Call them out for what? What have they done? Like, especially Diesel. I think Diesel, literally, he left for like a solid year. Why are we calling Diesel out now? Why do we want to call him out? Or, this guy actually made me giggle a little bit. The 12 mark is pretty damning for you. The fact that you didn't even know he gave context on the situation before you tried to criticize him about this point tells me you didn't bother to watch the video first. This just makes it sound like you're triggered because you criticized your buddy. I don't know what that means because I'm not friends with him. I don't know Alex on a personal level, so I don't care. Stream is literally me just watching the entire video. And there's no context that he makes in the entire video that's actually good. I think the only thing that Ethan does well. The only thing that Ethan does well in his video is he points out Alex's bad habits in the past when catching predators. That's not something anyone has argued, by the way. I have not argued that he has had good practices in the past. I've argued that he has bad practices in the past. I literally said it in my live stream too, which is crazy. He has really bad practices. Well, back in the day, his practices were terrible. Again, getting the EDP situation sucked. Like, he did a terrible job with that. Alex did a terrible job with the EDP situation. That was his old practices, right? But we're talking about Alex now. We're not talking about Alex from, like, years ago, right? And I think people can make mistakes. I think people can make mistakes. Don't ever tweet anything raw. Don't ever tweet a single thing on Twitter, ever, please. I beg of you, never do it. I beg of you to never do it. Don't post anything. This place is evil. Face cam, probably never. Nah, I'd have to hit like a big number. If I get sorry, Raw. Twitter's an evil place. Never go there. When are we getting face cam though? If I ever hit like maybe 10K or I would probably I say 10K, but I'd probably not do it at 10K. I don't know what's happening. Still think Illumination should get a mid-taper fade, though. Hey, Insufferable Vibes, you're a real one for that one. Ethan, I don't think you know anything about Ethan is online. Insufficient Vibes. Oh, I said his name. I said your name wrong. I said your name wrong. What the fuck? I said it completely wrong. Insufficient Vibes. My goodness, I'm sorry. I apologize for getting it wrong. I don't think you know who Ethan is. I think you're a little lost on the situation. I'm sure you have no. I'm sure you have no clue. Ethan is on crack. Welcome back, Curie boy. Welcome back. I should have waited to talk about this when everybody got in, because clearly now people are starting to come in. I already kind of shared it a little bit, but I'll share it again because I don't care to share it again. I'm not showing the hater comments. They're mid as fuck. They're extremely mid. And I don't want to read them. I don't want to read them either. They're actually like fucking. They're actually dog shit. Like they're long. They're long and they're annoying. It's like. Basically, I'll explain it to the people who haven't come on. Ethan had a bitch fit on Twitter. Ethan got upset on Twitter and he blamed it on CSA. You can see it right in front of you. I left it up on the screen so people can read it. Just in case people who are coming here are new. They can, like, read it and whatnot. Oh, that's adorable. I didn't even know I had that emote. The fuck? Is that an emote that everybody has? A cat in a box? Oh my god, everybody has that. That's fucking wild. That's insane. Chat, is this cute? Dude, at this point, okay, I'm not gonna be rude. You know what? No, I'm not gonna be rude. I do agree that I hope Ethan like gets better or what not, but I don't know, dude. He's done this so many times. Like the fact that the guy has attempted to ruin other people's careers, the fact that the guy has attempted to ruin Super Mega's career and never apologized for it, never took it, took it serious, never tried to actually, better himself and whatnot. And now he's still here. He's still here. He's still trying to hate on the right wingers. He's still trying to take down the right wingers. It's frustrating. It's annoying. And when he gets called out for a really shitty video, he fucking just blames it on his CSA, being a victim of multiple CSA. What does that have to do with anything? That was never brought up to begin with. You're just using this as a tactic to make people feel bad for you. It's stupid. And the best part is like this bottom part. I'm humiliated. I'm humiliated. I have to even talk about this, but getting called a pedophile for months on end has to... Oh my goodness, dude. I can't speak. Months on end has been crippling on my mental health. Like, brother, you called Alex a fucking pedo multiple times. You insinuated he was a creep in your video multiple times just for catching them. So, yeah, it's not that surprising that it bounced back in your face. It's not that surprising that people called you a creep because you started defending the fucking pedo in the video. Stands for, I searched it up. That's right. Community-supported agriculture. Yeah, he's a victim of community-supported agriculture. Damn, actually, that's pretty depressing. I feel pretty bad for him. I don't know. I'm assuming it's just sexual assault. Maybe child sexual assault, something like that. Watermelon dog. That's actually crazy. Oh, you got it wrong, Raw. You did dog and then watermelon. You got to do the watermelon first because it's watermelon dog. That's how we do it around here. Yeah, dude, no, this is such a bad response to the drama. Bad, terrible response. And for the people who are new who haven't seen it yet, Alex responded to this. This is the face of a clown that can't take the heat. So true. He's getting blasted on Twitter, by the way. Ethan's getting fucking blasted. Absolutely destroyed. Absolutely just fucked. And apparently Alex is basically... Yeah, I'm assuming he asked him to debate him, and he just refused to do so, which is a typical Ethan moment. We all know how Ethan acts. We all know how he is. Makes a video criticizing people. You ask him to come on for a debate. He either joins and then he gets high, or he doesn't debate at all. We saw it with the sensitive society debate, right? I don't know if you guys ever saw that. I don't know if you guys ever saw the sensitive society and Ethan debate. Hello, Not Gone. Welcome back. Welcome back, Not Gone. You know what? Just for that, Not Gone, I'm going to make you moderator for like a second. Like just for a little bit, though. So just enjoy it while it's there, because I'm taking it off afterwards. Jesus Christ. But no, I again, this is what I mean is like Ethan treats it like when he makes a video on you, you have to take it as gospel. You have to basically just... Ethan takes it as like you have to accept it. Like, oh, I made a video on you. Accept your fate, buddy. You can't respond to it. You can't make a response to it, because if you do, you're a bad person. And that's how his fan base is as well. For anybody new who hasn't heard, my last live stream got raided basically by a bunch of Ethan fans. Good, you should be sub to sensitive. But sensitive, yeah, he had a debate with him a while back. This was probably a year ago, I'd say. Like a year ago. And Ethan basically joined in. Sensitive was prepared to have a debate, and then Ethan joined high. And he was just smoking and wasn't paying attention. And that's all Ethan does, is whenever it comes to actually addressing real problems, like, oh, he got into a drama, let's address it, let's talk about it on a live stream, he just gets high. He doesn't even care to talk about it. He doesn't care to actually fix the drama. And then he considers him getting high as an own, as if he, like, won a debate or something. He's really cringe. Like, anybody who's an Ethan fan, I implore you, there's really no reason to be a fan of him. I don't know what you're a fan of. If you're watching this and you're an Ethan fan, I put it on the pin chat. If you have a differentiating opinion from me, feel free to join the Discord. Feel free to tell me why you think he's a good person. Like, the thing is like, I'm not like I'm not gonna be mean to you, okay? I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna, like, yell at you, okay? I'm not gonna get a bunch of people in the Discord server and have them debate you all at once. It'll be one-on-one talk conversation, which is why I just hate it when these people leave paragraphed comments. Yeah, like, work out the drama with Alex, right? You make a hit piece on a guy and he wants you to have a debate with him because he feels like you attacked his character, and then you just bitch fit on Twitter about how you're a victim of CSA. Like, fucking good job, buddy. We don't understand it, by the way, guys. We don't get it. We don't understand it. We're all just a bunch of NPCs who don't get it. We don't understand how this works. Like, brother, you judged him on his investigation. You judged him on his investigation into a literal pedo. He handled it the way he was supposed to. The video you judged, Ethan. The video you judged, Ethan, is literally eggs. Eggs. Oh my god. Eggs. Holy shit. But the video you judged is literally a video where he got the guy arrested. So it makes it look even worse for you in the end. Because you could have judged him on other investigations that never fell through. But you chose the one video where he got the investigation to go through, and you judged him on his investigation, and then it worked. Now you look like an idiot. Now you look stupid. Now you look dumb. Thank you. Eggs. That's actually such a good fucking... You know what? Just for that. I mean, what's... Anybody who's watching, right? What's your guys' opinion on it? I'd love to hear you guys' opinion on, like, how he's treated this situation so far. I'd love to, like, hear you guys out. Like I said, is there anybody who, like, straight up just disagrees? If you disagree, I am not opposed to listening to somebody disagree. I'm not, like, again, I'm not some fucking retard who's gonna scream at you about how you're wrong. Do you disagree with Alex's practices? Like, that's fine. That's the thing is, like, if you disagree with Alex's practices, that's fine. I don't have an issue with you disagreeing with him. I think his old practices are bad. I think I think Alex's old practices are bad, and I think what he did in the past, is bad. Lard maxing, that's a good solution. I mean, Alex, no offense to Alex, but I think he's done a good job lard maxing himself. Ethan himself might need to work a little bit more. He might need to work the chip bag a little bit. Might need to work it a little bit more if he wants to succeed. But I mean, I just wanted to go live to talk about, like, this, like, fucking Twitter shit. But, like, we'll scroll through it. Yeah, Sleepy. he just uploaded a video talking about it. But, like, yeah, ironic that you're calling him a predator when he's done more for CSA victims than you ever will. Exactly. Like, Ethan, poop maxing. Oh my god, you're right. We gotta start poop maxing. I forgot about poop maxing. Ethan's been mewing a little too much. Oh, there's me. Holy shit, it's me. Here's all the Ethan online. His drama. Make a video in bad faith with weak evidence. Bring politics into it for no reason. Make fun of someone's looks despite fighting for body positivity. Spurg out on Twitter in response to reasonable criticism. Does Ethan Mog? I wish. I wish he did. Weaponizing your essay to avoid criticism is nasty work. Exactly, brother. What? This is what I mean. Is like, why does he have fans that defend this? Like, I will never understand it. Now, I do understand that it's because I'm a 1K sub channel, okay? I'm a 1K sub channel. I get a lot. I love this post, actually. Let's just keep this on loop. Get in, scum. I get it. It's because I'm a 1K sub channel. So, like, when I upload videos that are critical of a larger creator, I'm going to get, like, dislike bombed by a bunch of people because, you know, they have a fan base. All is forgiven if Ethan has a positive cancel tilt. He doesn't mog. I'm pretty sure he doesn't mog. Give me just a second, brother. I'll pull up something for you. It's tough. I mean, like, just I wish he did. If he started mogging, you'd think one day, dude, one day he would actually, you know, get there. He'll get there. He'll become better. He'll become stronger. All right. I don't got a lot of time in my day, so I gotta go. Hey, see you later, not gone. I appreciate you being here, brother. Their fan base equals dog shit. Yeah. His fan base is weird. I don't understand the reasoning for defending him. This is what he looks like, brother. There's no mogging going on here. No cancel tilt. Just straight lard maxing. Straight lard. Can you blame him, though? Look at how beautiful this young man is. Look at how beautiful this young man is. Lard maxing to the max. Let's look at all these. Look at that. This is the guy that's making fun of Alex for his looks, by the way, too. Yeah, there's no cancel tilt. Insufficient vibes. What is that one image? There's quite a few. This one looks all fucked up and shit. This one is, I don't know. I don't know what this is. This one is good, though. I like this one. This is a good representation of how I feel about Ethan is online. This is probably the best representation. Do I trust you, Marquise? Do I trust you with the mod? I'm taking away Insufficient Vibes as mod, by the way. Sorry, Insufficient Vibes. I just gave it to you for fun. I have to make sure I'm giving it to just like a select few. Select few people who I know I could trust with moderation. This one? You like this one? I like this one too. I think we can all agree that this one's probably the best one. This is the best picture depicting Ethan is online. Holy moly, did you just say that? Oh my god. Why is his girlfriend ran through? Oh my goodness, brother. I love you too, Insufficient Vibes. Why his girl ran through though? That's crazy. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Isn't his girlfriend the girl who originally tried to call out Super Mega? That's his girlfriend, right? Forgot her fucking name. Forgot her name because she's a bitch. Sorry for my language, but she's kind of a bitch. You're not wrong. Isn't she like an OnlyFans girl or something? Updog or some shit? Lex Updog. Ethan looks edible. I can't explain it. That's based. Holy shit. Is she still up to stuff? Oh, I don't even think she's on Twitter, bro. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Hashtag doughboy. Ethan's like bread dough. True, he is built like bread dough. You're not wrong. I wouldn't argue against that. He is very much built like that. There she is. Here she is. Here, let me grab it for you. There she is. I'm pretty sure he's still... he might not be dating her anymore, though. Dude, this is actually so based. This fucking, like, Wojak of him is crazy. Oh, my God. This is his girlfriend, the girl that attempted to ruin Super Mega's life, too. So that's based. And then, of course, here, let me just... I know I keep changing it. But I want to find the clip. I want to find the clip of them celebrating Super Mega. I think that would be based if we found that clip. I don't think we're going to find it here, though. Tough. Dude, what pisses me off is my Moist Critical videos not popping off. Well, it is, but it isn't. I'm not into gooning to weak women. I don't goon to weak girls. I goon to strong women. I goon to the right ones. Like, dude. Let's see what Alex Rosen's been up to. I mean, this is so true. Is this not true? Hate me for my politics. You don't have to defend pedos to do that. Just hate me for my politics. It's okay. Like, why is Alex the responsible one here, right? Like, you're the one that's making a video about how he's like he's a goofball, he's a goober and whatnot. He's being responsible, right? He's just saying, like, Ethan is a... Holy shit, dude. Ethan is a cautionary tale on why you should work out, stay away from drugs, and not masturbate. I goon to Big Barda. Irrelevant, but I'm a fan of the wall. You like this? You like this? You like the Wojak? The funny Wojak? You matter. Let's make this last forever, guys. Billions must smile. I love this clip, dude. It's so funny. It's so good. You big fan of this one? Dude, like, why is he being the responsible one here? Why? I just... There's also a guy that Alex started getting mad at. Dude, this guy's getting blasted. Look at this. 41 comments, 0 likes. 27 comments, 0 likes. 103 comments and 4 likes. This guy is getting fucking destroyed. Billions must smile. This guy in particular that's trying to debate Alex is getting fucking blasted. And he's still going. He's like, how do you do this? How? His notifications must be fucking destroyed right now. 55. Fucking 55. 103. Why do these people go through these lengths to defend him? Why? Why do these people go through the lengths to defend Ethan? Like, why? What is the reason for this? Is there like a good valid reason for why we defend him? My mic probably just went like fucking nuts right there. I just spun it around. I felt like spinning it. Fucking, like, why do people go through the lengths of trying to defend him like this? It's so weird. Like, you're getting blasted on Twitter, dude. Just log off, man. It's okay to log off. It's okay to log off. It's okay to get off. It's okay to admit you're wrong. It's okay. Like, listen, I'm a type of guy who's willing to admit when I'm wrong, okay? I can admit when I've done some wrongings. You know, I've done something wrong once in a while. You know, I can admit when I've messed up on a take or two, okay? I am not the type of guy who doesn't admit things, but when I know something's right, I'm not going to sit here and try to act like there's a chance that I'm wrong. And that's the same thing for everybody that has to do with this Ethan situation, is we're just calling him out on his bad behavior. Like, people are just calling him out on his terrible garbage video. And that's it. And I don't know why Ethan fans can't accept that. I don't know why Ethan fans just sit there and they refuse to accept that the video's bad. Like, beefy but not too queefy. Jesus Christ. You're getting a little too far, buddy. Like, I don't understand why him and his fans can't just accept, oh yeah, Ethan made a bad video. This was a bad video. This is a video about pedophiles, dude. This is a video about a guy who catches pedophiles and puts them in jail. He's doing a good deed, bro. What are we talking about? If you want to be mad at Alex's politics, get mad at Alex's politics, right? Criticize his politics. That's fine. No one's saying to not do that, right? You could criticize his politics in a video and no one's going to get mad. I would argue if someone made a video about Peethan's video or Ethan's video about him and someone said, let's just say this video was just politics related. It was just talking about Alex's politics. If someone made a video about Ethan saying like, I don't like your video because you're talking about politics, I'd get mad because I'd be like, who cares? He's on a different spectrum, so he's criticizing his politics. That's it. But the issue is that Ethan is talking about his job and what he does. He's not talking, it has nothing to do with politics, but he drags politics into it for no reason whatsoever. And I kind of want to serve this live stream as like I'm very well aware that doing this live stream, I'm probably going to finish this live stream with you guys. And then the fans later down the line are going to start hating on it again. I think most of Ethan's issues stem from not being humble and generally being an angry person. Yeah, exactly. I think it's just straight up, he's just an upset person. Like I said, when he gets into controversies and when he actually has to debate somebody, he just gets high. He just gets high and doesn't actually do anything. I've never seen this man ever actually debate anybody in my life. Never have I ever seen somebody actually debate somebody. Never. The only time I ever saw it was when he did it with Sensitive Society, and he was high during that situation. He was high. If you have an instant where he was able to debate somebody fully, let me know. I'll admit where I'm wrong on that part. I can admit when I'm wrong on that part. But so far, I haven't seen him actually address any of his controversies, take things literal. He's just upset. He's angry. He's, like you said, he's an angry person. Like, when he brings up this, like, CSA shit, it's like, brother, you have a lot of internal issues that you need to work out, and you need to take it off the internet. Like, go get off the internet and, like, help yourself. Please. Exactly. He doesn't seem to have a good reason to debate people without making it personal. He'll bring personal reasons into why, which is the problem, because you shouldn't do that. You can't bring personal reasons into a debate. If we're talking about Alex's, practices when it comes to, like, here's the thing. You could judge Alex on his practices for sure. In my own last stream, I talked about it. Alex using actual kids is bad. Alex using actual kids is bad. If you use real kids for your investigations, that's bad. Don't use real kids. But the problem is that was his past. That isn't what he does now. Alex doesn't do that anymore. He doesn't do that. So what is the argument, right? If you're going to make a video talking about Alex's current situation, then you need to find things that's wrong with his current situation. Don't bring up the past, because it's not about the past. If you wanted to make a video talking about Alex's bad past, go right ahead. There's nothing wrong with talking about his bad past of bad jokes and, terrible investigations, right? Like, again, him messing up the EDP situation sucks. It's bad. It's not good. I agree. It sucks. I don't like that he fucked it up. But his fucking arguments in this video is terrible. There's no positive arguments that could be made here. And as for his fans or not friends, sorry, his fans that come into my comment sections during these live streams and whatnot. I just had a fucking, don't clip that. I just had a fucking voice crack. Holy shit. That sucks. That's terrible. But if you're going to come into my fucking live stream and comment about how Ethan is this godly YouTuber, Billions must poop Max. Billions must follow Ethan. Billions must lard Max and then start poop maxing. It's the only way to become cleansed. It's the only way to become better. It's the only way. It's truly the only way. Billions have to poop max. Everyone must poop max. Clipped, you're done. The voice crack is crazy though. But no, I mean in general, it's just like when people come to the live stream to like comment in the comment section, I guarantee you right now that there's people who come to my live stream right now who are fans of Ethan who don't comment, who don't say a word. They get butthurt because I'm talking about their favorite creator without learning the context. Like, here's the thing. Ethan can be your favorite content creator. There's nothing wrong with that, right? If Ethan's your favorite content creator, that's fine. That's fine and dandy. Go ahead and like him. But accept the fact that your creator made a mistake. I mean, Jesus Christ. Cheeto has made mistakes, and I know that very well. I've judged him on mistakes he's made in the past. Sensitive has made mistakes in the past. I judge him on that very well. Even Moist Critical has definitely made mistakes. There's arguments that Moist Critical makes that I don't like. Like a good example, here's a small example. When Moist Critical talks about Pokemon, when he shares his opinion about Pokemon, I disagree. I adamantly disagree with his arguments about Pokemon. Does that mean that I need to hate him? Does that mean that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need to share the same opinion as him on everything. I can have differentiating opinions. And with his fans, with Ethan's fans, what they do is they come into my live, they get upset, they have a little bitch fit, and then later down the line, they comment under it about how my video was terrible, my live stream was terrible. It was bad arguments, and they don't really give a good reasoning for why the arguments are bad. They just kind of go on a paragraphed rant about how you made it sound like it was worse than it actually was. It's like, no, I don't. I'm pointing out that Ethan is bad faith, hating on another creator, calling him a pedo, calling him all these things, all purely because he doesn't like his like political beliefs. Like, that's not, I'm not, what do you, like, yeah, of course I'm talking about him in bad faith. Sup, Grass Monkey? Of course I'm talking about Ethan in bad faith. It's because the fucking video sucks. What do you want me to say, right? You want me to treat him like a, you want me to treat him like a baby? You want me to coddle him like a little baby? Oh, it's okay, Ethan. You made a little mistake. It's okay. We all make mistakes, Ethan. He's made way too many mistakes for me to give him that pass, brother. I don't know what you want me to say. He's made way too many mistakes. Way too many. It pisses me off that people like this still have an audience too. The fact that he's purposely gone out of his way to attempt to ruin other people's careers. He's celebrated other people's downfall, Super Mega's downfall. He's done that. And there's still people who defend him. Still. There's still goofballs who'll defend him till Timbuktu. They refuse to accept that he's a bad person. They refuse to accept it. Treat him like the Pookie Bear he is. Exactly. That's what they want you to do. That's what these fans want you to do. They want you to like treat him like a fucking baby. They want you to like coddle him or something. Like he needs to be like patted on the head for giving an effort. Like, brother, no, he's a bad person. He's really bad. Like, I don't want to be that guy. I'm not trying to be a douchebag or anything. But he's a bad person. I personally think Ethan is a bad person. Everything he does is extremely bad faith. The fact that the guy has gone out of his way to celebrate someone's downfall when the downfall itself is not a, like, again, Super Mega, the fact that he goes on a live stream and literally gets excited and celebrates their downfall, yeah, my respect for you is gone. Especially since they didn't do anything wrong and they disproved everything. Like, that's depressing that there's people who defend these people, who go out of their ways to defend these people. And again, if you're in the live and you're just sitting here creeping up on the live, if you're a big fan of him, if you're a big fan of Ethan, if you're chilling in the live stream, you're not saying a single word, I really hope like it reflects on you. Like I really do hope that it like reflects on you. That like you're supporting like an actual like loser. Like you're supporting like an actual loser. You know what I mean? Like it's so fucking retarded. You're literally supporting just some stoner loser who doesn't really know much of anything about politics. He doesn't know much of anything about commentary. He knows nothing about most things. He's just a stoner who stumbled upon content creation and decided to do it. Got big because he talks about politics. And now he has a fan base that worships him. And that's what most of BreadTube is. Most BreadTube is like a bunch of idiots who just talk about politics and then they just randomly out of nowhere manage to get big. They just randomly manage it. Like it's just somehow it manages to happen. Because usually, here, I'll put on the funny for you guys because I'm going to pull up another person who got big for some reason. I don't know how they managed to get big. Nobody fucking knows. But it's because they're BreadTubers who people worship. They're BreadTubers who people... These are people that people worship. Here. Like this girl. Denims. This bitch is annoying. She's, like, actually an idiot. She's an idiot. Peethan. Biz Online. Like, she's an actual idiot, and people, like, love her. Like, she's, like, intelligent or something. She literally complained about how content creation is harder than a 9-to-5. And there's still people who, like, follow her till Timbuktu. Again, it's because of BreadTube. It's a bunch of left-wing idiots. And, again, I'm not trying to act like I'm a right-winger. I don't like right-wing people either. There's a bunch of right-wing idiots as well. Noah Samson. I can pull up Noah Samson as well, but I do personally agree that Noah's a little bit stupid. But Noah isn't that stupid. I think Noah has sometimes made good arguments. I think he's a little bit better than some. Like, out of all BreadTubers, I think Noah is probably the better one. Doesn't mean he's good. Doesn't mean his content is good. But, yeah. It doesn't mean he's good. It just, yeah. I mean, like, he's all right. But he does actually do his research. That's the thing with Noah, is he actually does do his research. He actually tries. He actually, like, puts in the effort. I just ultimately don't agree with a lot of the things he, says. So that's fine, right? I have a differentiating opinion from the guy. That's fine. But Denims, like the girl I showed you, Denims here, she's a live streamer who basically... Was that the lady that said Creator Clash 2 did good for banning... Yeah, she said that. Yeah, I think so. I believe she's the one that basically was, like, massively a huge fan of banning Froggy Fresh from the card, which made no sense. They complain about issues that people who have jobs don't have time to care about. Noah's incredibly bad at research. Really? I've heard that he does decent here. He at least puts an effort into research. Like, what I mean is, like, when I talk about Denims, when I talk about Ethan, I'm talking about people who straight up don't look up anything. They just have an opinion and they just say it. They just don't really, like, look up anything. Like, what I try to do is, like, I don't try to form an opinion until I see the facts that are in front of my face. You know what I mean? Like, when I look at the facts that are in front of my face, then I start to actually, form an opinion. What a lot of these people do is they don't do that. They just go on live stream and then praise that, guys, left-wing politics, guys, left-wing's awesome, guys. And a lot of these guys are grifters. Like Denims here, I guarantee you she's a grifter. Really? I would actually love to watch that with you guys. I'm down to watch that. I'm down to watch that with you guys because I ain't got nothing else to do because Ethan is done. We're done talking about that guy. Ethan is a goofball. Ethan is weird. Ethan's a little bit of a freak. No, he's not. He's not. Okay. Ethan is not like a degenerate freak. He's fine. He's just a loser. Think before you sleep. Let's look up. I love Think Before You Sleep. He's so... I just got exposed to his videos. He's really fucking good. He is so good at doing research. He's so good at providing, just in general, like really good criticisms. Like, he's a good fucking content creator. And then again, and then you have BreadTubers, and you have all these like fucking left-wing losers who just get fucking pissed off. And the thing is that Think Before You Sleep is not political. Like, a lot of what I can't speak. Ethan is chronically online. That's what he should change his name to. But what a lot of these left-wing political commentators do, or what a lot of the fans do, is they just blame everything on right-wing politics, basically. Like, for me, they'll just sit here and call me a right-winger just because I say that they're stupid. Like, this has nothing to do with politics, which is what I'm trying to point out. Like, none of this shit has anything to do with politics. But what a lot of these BreadTubers do is make everything about politics. They draw it in every single time. It's annoying. Let me grab the Noah Samson video, though. Hopefully it's not too long. I don't want to spend too much time talking about it, because I got other things I want to do today. I want to work on another video. Here. Is this the video why woke content is trash? Is that the video? Here, what am I doing? Why is the funny on? I just realized funny's on. Why woke content is trash? Is this the one? Just wanted to make sure before I actually get into it. Or is it this one? Woke people don't know how to research. Because, I mean, we got two here, and they're both 50 minutes, so I'd like to pick one of them. I'm going to pick the one that's how to research, because I think that one's better. Because if we're going to talk about his researching skills, I think that one's better. Jesus Christ. I always... See, here's the thing. I always say I'm going to do something, and then I end up forgetting. And it comes... The ad blocker stuff, bro. The ad blocker stuff is crazy.
I saw a video... A little while back, I saw a video from this anti-woke, anti-SJW channel called Think Before You Sleep. I made a response to it because it was an odd video in my opinion. I was hoping that he would eventually respond to it, and lo and behold, and whatever other stuff, he did. Why woke content is trash. The video is called, there's me on the thumbnail, hi to me. It's a video about my video, which was a video about his video. Big drama alert. Woke Keemstar signing in.
And we're back with more YouTube.
If I'm not mistaken, Think Before You Sleep isn't anti-woke or anti-SJW. Like I said, what a lot of these BreadTubers do is they'll just label it as anti-woke, anti-SJW. Like I said, for me, it's like a lot of these people are probably sitting here. If someone's come across my live stream, someone's come across my stream and is like, probably didn't like it or something, they'll sit there and they'll twiddle their thumbs and go, oh, this guy's a right-winger, anti-SJW, anti-woke, he's anti-progressivism, without really looking into like who I am or anything. Like, they just kind of label you as something bad because they want a reason to label you something bad. That's really the only reason why they do it.
YouTube fails featuring Noah Samson, a perfect example of a YouTuber who made a mistake, made a fool of himself, did not learn his lesson, and then proceeded to make that exact same mistake again in his next reaction. Now, for those of you who are new here and have no idea what's going on...
Okay, so yeah, made an assumption. Because what a lot of people do with Think Before You Sleep is they just label him as a right-winger when he has no... Like, he doesn't... If I'm not mistaken, he doesn't bring politics into mostly anything. I've watched a couple of his videos. It doesn't seem like he brings, like, politics really into things. He just shares his opinion on things with research, which is like, you know, it has nothing to do with politics. It has nothing to do with that.
Don't worry. I'll catch you guys up so you don't have to watch the entire series before watching this video. However, if you want to see the full story on how we got here, all the drama is linked below in the description in order.
Okay,
As for
he's
what's relevant
gonna
to this particular situation, a left-leaning YouTuber named Noah Sampson did a reaction to this video here that I made about a Dove soap campaign called Real Virtual Beauty, where I emphasized the importance of citing your sources because Dove made a claim about female gamers and didn't cite where they got the data. Both
I really love that too. 2 out of 3 female gamers in the UK say they're lacking representation in video games. Why is anyone believing what Dove has to say about this? It's a fucking soap company. Hygiene, brother. This has nothing to do with gaming and what in the slightest. Why are we believing a Dove fucking commercial? That's like the commercials of people saying like 9 out of 10 doctors. Like, brother, that isn't a real statistic. It's the same thing goes for this one. They just use this shit to make people like believe them. It's not real. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. It's not. It's not the real statistic.
Noah and his big streamer friend Hassan Piker reacted to this video and essentially made the argument that people should not have to cite their sources when they make statistical claims, which is a really bad take.
Yeah,
Noah
that's a
then
terrible
arrogantly called
take.
him lazy and bragged about it only taking him 10 seconds to find the study that Dove never cited.
All he had to
See, this is another problem with the left side of like BreadTubers and whatnot. A lot of them just use the argument like, I don't need to cite my sources. Like, well, yeah, you kind of do.
do was a single Google search with some relevant terms to find this survey. It took me 10 seconds. It's really not that much work, but he didn't do it.
Except it was the wrong study with the wrong information on it.
BreadTubers try not to label or assume stuff about people they don't like. Challenge impossible. So true.
After that, Noah proceeded to cite a bunch of studies that he obviously didn't read, because if he read more than the first paragraph, he would have realized that they proved the opposite of what he was claiming in his video, which was really funny. All this was
Crazy. Again, it's crazy how, like, think before you sleep. All he does is read. He actually looks up things. He takes the time out of his day to just look at things. What a lot of these, like, BreadTubers do is they just, like, refuse to actually look at, like, real evidence, they refuse to do it. They don't want to do it because they know, and my assumption, it's not because they know, it's because they just want to be blind by the real statistics, the real facts that we have out there. They just want to believe in something that they believe in, which, again, at the end of the day, that's fine. If you want to believe in, like, if you want to believe in this, political opinion, that's fine. I don't have an issue with you believing in the left wing. I don't have an issue with that. But if you're going to make videos about other individuals and criticize other people, you do research, please. Don't forget to like the live stream, guys. That's what you sound like. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But again, it's like there's nothing wrong with having that political opinion. If you believe in the left, that's fine. I have no issue with you believing in the left, wanting to believe in the left. I have no issue with it. But if you're going to make YouTube videos criticizing other individuals for their takes on things, do research, please. Please, do your research. It doesn't take a lot of effort. If you're going to criticize another creator, at least look into it a little bit. At least try to look into it a little bit, please.
It's hilarious because he's basing his reputation on being the guy who does the work and knows how to look at the facts and the data when he clearly has no idea what he's doing when it comes to research. So I made this video here pointing all that out, to which he has responded to, and that's the video that we're talking about today. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of these reaction chains where people just go back and forth saying, no, you're wrong. That's dumb, and all it does is increase confirmation bias. So what we're going to do instead is primarily use this disagreement to talk about something that I get asked every so often, which is, how do you read research? I'm going to go over that in this video in the hopes that maybe some of these certified internet researchers like Noah Sampson, who clearly have not had any training in research methodology, can maybe someday actually do proper work. That being said, let's start off with an example of what not to do, which is double down on your screw-up.
First up, a primary point in this video concerns women's representation in video games. Dove, in their Real Virtual Beauty ad campaign from the last video, they presented some statistics about this topic which were the basis for the campaign. The stat in question here reads, 2 out of 3 female gamers in the UK say that there's a lack of representation in video games. For context, last video, Think Before You Sleep argued against this statistic by pretty much saying that he doesn't believe it. In this video, his first argument against this statistic is that the research behind it wasn't cited in the ad, and therefore we must assume that it is incorrect or a lie. Now,
well, yeah, that's pretty important. I agree. If you're going to make a statistic in an ad about something as important as like females in video games and whatnot, you should probably cite your sources, show it, give us a reason to believe it, right? You can't just, that's like if somebody came into my chat and said, Marchbaby, 2 out of 3 of your viewers want to kill themselves. Because they hate watching you every day. You give them schlop every day. Am I supposed to believe that? You know what I mean? Like, what? Am I supposed to believe that? You keep feeding us schlop, and we want to... 2 out of 3 of us want to kill ourselves. You should change that about yourself. You know what I mean? It's like, am I supposed to believe that? Is that true? Is that real? Do you have any evidence? Do you have anything to show for it? No? Then I'm not going to believe it. And that's why he doesn't believe in the ad. Because they're a soap company who is talking about video games. 2 separate things. 2 things that are not put in the same... They're not in the same thing. So yeah, I'd like to see some sources cited, something that can prove their argument instead of just blindly believing an ad from a $1 million company. I don't think that's far-fetched at all. To wanna fuck. I don't think it's far-fetched at all to not want to believe it. To not want to believe it.
This is interesting because while I do agree statistics generally should be cited, that makes the process of fact-checking easier. A lack of citation doesn't inherently mean that statistics are false.
Yes, it does. Statistics should always be cited.
That's a nice statistic, Noah. Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Not generally, always. The reason being is that mainstream media and big companies lie about data all the time and say stuff like, a source of ours said this, and never show what the source is, so nobody can verify the claims. By saying they don't have to cite their sources,
It's such a common thing with companies. It's such a common thing with companies. So I think it's so funny that people just like blindly believe it. So many people blindly believe it. Why? I don't know. People just want to believe it, I guess. I don't know.
Telling these people to make everything up. As someone who is on the left, you would think that Noah would know that an awful corporation like Dove will do anything to make money. So unless it's something like a live debate where it's far more difficult to give citations for every claim, sources should be cited 100% of the time, especially for an ad campaign that probably took months to produce. They had more than enough time to put a reference on screen or in the article. But don't worry, Noah's...
Oh yeah, that argument he talked about a second ago, I actually thought that was a good argument to bring up, or what he was talking about. Freaking... I said freaking like I don't cuss on this live stream. Dude, a lot of these BreadTubers are just extremists who don't want to look at these things, you know, with actual, you know, evidence and whatnot. Because these corporations are people that they don't like. These corporations are people that they don't personally, they don't fuck with them. To put it lightly, they don't fuck with them. Right? If you're a real leftist, right? If you're a real believer in the left-wing political, you know, party, right? You would probably be skeptical of these statistics because, well, this is a $1 million company that I personally don't like because I don't like $1 million companies because I'm a left-wing, I'm a left-wing person. I believe in left-wing politics. But that's not the case. And the case is because these guys are just extremists who just, they believe in something, but they don't want to actually go out of their way to do the work to look into it. They just want to believe in, like, the greater good, which, again, like I said, if you want to believe in that, that's great. Your heart is in the right place, right? I understand that these people's heart is in the right place, where it's like they care, right? That's the point. They care. But, like, at the end of the day, it's like you're caring about the wrong things, brother. Pay attention to other things. Because I've said this before on my live streams. I'm a centrist. Okay, I don't like politics in general. I hate politics, but both sides have good opinions, right? Both sides have bad opinions. Both sides have bad opinions. Bad opinions, good opinions. They both have both of them. It's best to work through it. It's best to mesh them together to try to find a solution to outward problems. But what we do nowadays is we basically blindly believe random YouTube BreadTubers who hate right-wingers to a literal extreme to the point where they just refuse to accept it. Same thing goes for the right-wing side as well. The only difference with the right wing is that half of them are basically banned off the internet. Like when we talk about like extreme right-wingers, we're talking like, you know, Sneeko and Alex Jones. I can't remember the other, like I don't think Ben Shapiro's banned, but Ben Shapiro, Nick Fuentes, like those people are not good people, brother. Like they're not, right? Like these are, we're talking about really bad individuals. I don't agree with right wings either. It's not like I'm like trying to advocate for the right side or anything. I don't like the right side either. Extremists on the right are weird and the extremists on the left are weird. But the difference is that the difference is that a lot of the extremists on the right are not on these platforms because they're banned. But a bunch of these left wingers, they're allowed to be on these platforms, and then they basically rally an entire audience together off of hopes, off of hopes and dreams. Their sources that they made it the fuck up, and their fans will just believe it, no matter what they tell them. They'll make a video about anything and everything, and they'll believe it because why not? It's silly.
It's going to help Dove out here on their source citation problem.
Especially when data exists that shows these claims to be true. And we actually found some of that data. In my video, I cited a survey that corroborated these claims from Dove.
No. Tell your audience what you did. If you're going to sit here and call me a liar in your videos or suggest that I'm a bad person for simply disagreeing with you, then you need to own up to your mistake. He's trying to portray himself as moral here, but he is dancing around a massive screw-up and not admitting to it. This is very dishonest. You didn't find supporting data. You full-on told your audience that you found the study that Dove did when you did not in fact find it, which kind of proved my point on why research should be
That's funny.
cited. And then you called me lazy for not Googling.
That's true. In Sneeko's defense, Sneeko's a grifter, dude. That man's a grifter. He's a grifter. He's not actually, I don't think he actually believes in a lot of the things he preaches. He's just doing it for the views and whatnot. So, I mean, I kind of get it from that standpoint. But, I mean, I don't like him to begin with. I hope what I said there made a little bit of sense, but again, it's just like what Noah Samson or Ethan is online. It's like what they do is like they're just people who have like an idea, right? They believe in like, what did Ethan do this time? Oh, hey, buddy. Here, I'll show you what he did. He had a little Here, I'll just like put it up on screen. I can let you read it. I can read it too. Really cute to keep making videos harassing a victim of multiple CSA for calling out the unethical and suspicious practices of a YouTuber wannabe cop. Seriously, fuck all of you. You're defending an actual predator, but you don't care because you want the content. You're sick. If I saw some overpaid hog YouTuber sitting for tea with the man that the man that groomed and assaulted me, I'd be sick to my stomach. Fuck you all for inserting yourself into something you don't understand. I don't give a shit about your NPC talking points. You don't know what this kind of trauma is like. And you don't give a shit about children or victims. I'm humiliated that I have to even talk about this. But getting called a pedophile for months on end has been crippling on my mental health. Fuck you all. I hope you get exactly what you deserve. Yeah, he had like a meltdown on Twitter. And then he got blasted in the replies because, as you can see, who can reply? Nobody, only him. I don't know. Well, it's because he thinks Alex is like an actual predator. I thought that maybe he was just saying that because like shock value, maybe, possibly, but I guess he truly believes Alex is like an actual, I think he like actually believes I think he thinks Alex is like an actual predator. Like his job, he's catching predators. That's his job. That's what he does. We don't have proof of him being an actual predator. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. We don't know, but we don't have proof of anything. So I'm gonna firmly believe he's not one. And I think it's funny that where is it? Apparently he asked to debate him and he refused. According to Alex here, he wanted to publicly debate him and he refused to do so. Ethan Pack is hitting. Dude, his shit is blowing up on him. He's getting fucking rolled. There's another guy that's defending Ethan that Alex is just absolutely blasting. I showed it earlier. He's blasting him in the fucking... Oh my god, what did I just do? Smacked a button and it worked. Dude, there's another guy, dude. Corey here. Dude, I feel so bad for this guy. 42-0. 30-0. 109-4. I mean, this is ridiculous, dude. This guy's got to log off. Like, please. He's getting absolutely fucking blasted. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. He's getting absolutely blasted. That's what I know I said it already earlier in the stream, but maybe there's new people in the stream. Maybe there's new people in the stream so I can reiterate it and whatnot, but like, fuck, dude. I don't know how Ethan's fans can just continue to defend it. Like, there's nothing wrong with saying, yeah, my favorite YouTuber fucked up. There's nothing wrong with saying that. You can admit that your favorite YouTuber made a mistake. Ethan has made good videos too. I really liked his video on sensitive society. It sucks he still can't produce good content. Yeah, that's what I mean well, even with the sensitive society situation, right? Like people can argue he did a good job with that, but then when it came to debating sensitive, instead of debating him, he just joined the fucking call and then got high. So ultimately sensitive won because he joined and didn't care to actually debate him. He just like got high and didn't take it serious. It's like, I don't know why he doesn't take this shit serious. Like, just admit you fucked up, man. Like, come on. Why do you have to double down and then blame it on your like essay, right? Like, this has nothing to do with essay. This has nothing to do with your sexual assault. Like, what? Just because you're a victim of sexual assault doesn't mean that his practices are bad. Like, it's gonna change anything. Hello, Tech Saint. Hey, Tech Saint. I saw your little... I love your little, I love this. This is actually so based. Translation. I made a garbage, bad faith hit piece where I was being dishonest piece of shit and people called me out for it and disputed my claims. So I'm going to weaponize my story of CSA to play victim instead of admitting or understanding why I was wrong and apologize. Based. I like that. I like that post, Tech Saint. That's a base post. That's what I mean is imagine getting high in a debate. Like, you agree to be in a debate, and then when you get there, you're just fucking high as shit. Anytime Ethan gets into dramas or anytime he actually has to address a fucking... I'm going to let this play. I just love this so much. Anytime he gets into this type of shit, he doesn't, like, address it. He doesn't try to handle it or anything. And it's like, all he really... A thing that Alex said that I, like, 100% agree with is, like, are you mad that I'm not just allowing you to steamroll me? Like, exactly. The guy, like, I think Ethan, like, straight up thinks that, like, when he makes a video about somebody, you're just supposed to take it at face value. Like, you're just supposed to be like, oh, he's right. Like, if someone's being, you know, judged by Ethan, they're gonna respond to it. If he's gonna make, like, a hit piece on somebody, they're gonna want to respond to it. They're not just gonna let him and his fan base, like, absolutely, like, fuck him. And I think that's what Ethan expects, is he expects, like, these creators to just bow down and be like, oh, Ethan, you're so right. Oh, Ethan, I guess I never thought of it that way. Dude needs a lobotomy. Don't worry. Don't worry, Texay. I don't think he's gonna... I don't think he's having kids anytime soon. I don't think this guy is gonna be reproducing. I don't think that's, like, a thing that's gonna happen. Like, I think Ethan genuinely just... I think he's a guy who just has issues, right? Like, he has problems. He's got, like, a bad... This is just a theory, but I think Ethan might have manipulated Nick into handling the super mega drama as horribly as he did, and Nick finally realized that, which is why he made the final apology video. No, I don't think that's like a... I wouldn't call that a theory. I think that's very... How do I put this? I wouldn't say he 100% manipulated him, but I think it's like... I think what happened is Ethan and his girlfriend, Lex, you know, that's his friends. So when they're addressing something, they're saying like, oh yeah, Super Mega's bad. And Nick is like, okay, I'll go with it. I'll agree. You know what I mean? Like, he'll just like, I agree. I'll defend my friends. I'm going to defend my friends. I'm going to support my friends. But Nick is brain rotted, so he just took it to an extreme instead of just realizing, oh, I made a mistake. The same reason people watch Ethan is the same people who watch Alex. It's someone shitting on someone they deem worthless than themselves. Ethan is entirely hypocritical here, in my opinion. Exactly. Sorry for the shit grammar. Yeah, you fucked up there, buddy. You fucked up a lot. Like, here's the thing. I don't think Alex is some, like, legendary, like, great person. I don't think he's, like, some fucking awesome, amazing, the greatest person ever. This dude is the reason why EDP is still roaming the streets. Right? Like, he fucked up. He did something fucked. He made a lot. Yeah, Nick made a lot of apology videos. He made, I think 3 is the amount, right? I think that's the right amount. It's bad. I mean, I'm glad Nick realized that he fucked up, but like 3 apology videos to realize you fucked up is really fucking stupid. And like Tex Saint said, like I don't think it's a theory. I think Ethan and his girlfriend probably were like, Nick, you should really consider making a video about this, you know. Or Ethan probably went to Nick and was like, hey, my girlfriend was like, SA'd, you should really make a video about this. You should really like talk about it. And it's like, if it's a friend, it's like, especially these people who are like mentally not well, clearly not well mentally, they're probably going to just be like, oh, of course I'm going to defend you. Of course I'm going to support you. That's most likely what went down, what happened. But like, yeah, no, I agree. The same reason people watch Ethan is the same people who watch Alex. I'm going to try to read this correctly. It's someone shitting on someone they deem... Oh, I already read this. Last one I remember was I make harmful content. This has to stop or something like that. Here, let me find Nick. Nick is not green. Let me find Nick is not green. I make harmful content. You sure do, buddy. Yeah, I make harmful content. This needs to change. Yeah, you are correct. I make harmful content. That needs to change. Thank you for realizing that, Nick. Thank you. Thank you. But, I mean, I already said it earlier. About, these creators when it comes to like Ethan, Noah Samson, Nick is not green. When it comes to these like people, it's always about this political opinion. It's always about their left-wing politics. It's always about believing in these left-wing politics, but half the time they don't really... Nick is not clean. He's not clean. Half the time they go against their own political belief. And the reason why is because they're just a YouTuber. They're just some regular everyday dude who doesn't actually put effort into research or looking into things. These guys just believe in something. And then when they see, like, for example, like Ethan, when he sees like a right winger, he just like doesn't like them. And he just feels the need to make a video about them. He feels the need to talk about them and to judge them just because of his differentiating opinion. Now, does he have like research or anything to back up his claims of Alex being a creep? No. Does he have any research to prove that Alex isn't doing a good job with his investigations? No. Does he have anything to back up that Alex's investigations are flawed and that he's not doing them correctly? No. He just says that it's not how it works and everybody just believes it. His fans just believe it. And again, it's because BreadTubers build this audience of hive-minded idiots. And same thing goes for the right, by the way. I want to make it clear. Every time I talk about this, same thing goes for the right. Every time these political YouTubers, they build this hive mind of idiots who just believe, they just believe them, no matter what. They build this hive mind. Like, the thing is like, you don't have to agree with me, right? You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to like my takes. You don't have to... Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. She's fucking crunching and munching in the background. Jesus. Jesus. You don't have to agree with my opinions. You don't have to agree with my takes. You can have separate opinions from me. Also, I find it weird that Ethan is going hard with the... You don't know what victims go through while advocating for pedos getting therapy, when the research shows that this doesn't do any help for them. Well, that's exactly what I'm saying in terms of, like, these guys are BreadTubers that don't actually do any research to back anything up. They're just Jesus Christ, I can't say it. They're everyday average Joes who have the political opinion of left, who got big on YouTube, and they just kind of try to spread it without doing, like, actual research or doing any effort to put into it, right? Like, this guy is like a victim. He needs to, what I'm realizing from these these tweets. Whoa, Mike. Hold the phone, Mike. All right, we're not going to make that claim, okay? We're not going to make that claim. Ethan is weird for sure, but he's definitely not EDP bad. EDP is actually like a degenerate. He's like actually a degenerate. Ethan is just a loser. He's just a terminally online loser who, my assumption is he has a lot of mental issues and he probably takes it out on YouTube. That's probably what he does, I'm assuming. Because again, like I said, it's what he does is he finds these right-wingers that he wants to make videos about. That's what he does. He finds right-wingers that he doesn't like, and then he like hates on them. And it's like, you know, it's fine and dandy, I guess, if that's what you want to do and whatnot. But he takes it to an extreme sometimes where he just straight up like he'll like a good example is he's an advocate for body positivity. But then if someone's a right-winger, then it's completely okay to make fun of their weight and make fun of their looks and make fun of them in general. Or let's say like let's say this is just a theory, it's not real, but let's just say someone is a victim just like him, but they're right-winged. He's the type of person to be like, well, you don't understand because you're right-wing and I'm left-wing. It's like that's kind of how his philosophy is, I feel. Is like you have to align with him on the political spectrum for you to at least, how do I put this? I don't know how to put it. He only believes things on that one part of the spectrum. He refuses to accept that there's other opinions from other spectrums, is kind of how I feel. I might be rambling a little bit too much. I'm just trying to find other things to talk about when it comes to this, because it's not, there's not much to talk about when it comes to this stuff. It's straight up that Ethan made a bad video. Like I said, the fucking quote tweet that Tech Saint made is the best way to explain it. Like a translation, I made a garbage video, bad faith, hit piece, being dishonest, piece of shit. Boom. And now I'm trying to play victim by saying I was a sexual assault victim instead of admitting that I was wrong. Like, there's really not much to say about it. I'm just making speculations. I'm trying to find something to talk about with this. I'm trying. I mean, I guess it drives the force down that I don't like BreadTube. I don't like BreadTube. I don't like political YouTube. I hate political YouTube, I guess. Most political YouTubers, in my opinion, are not very good. So, yeah. But we were watching a video about, let's look at the history. Let's see. We were watching a video. When did this get here? It's gone. I don't know how it's gone, but it's gone. We were watching a video about Think Before You Sleep, talking about Noah Samsen just to fill in the void. Just to fill in the void, because Noah Samsen is another BreadTuber, kind of similar to Ethan, who doesn't put a lot of effort into research, doesn't really care to back anything up with sources, and just kind of believes anything and everything. Like I said, a lot of these like BreadTubers are just every average day Joes who have a political opinion, but they got big on YouTube, and now they try to preach that political opinion without doing much of any research. That's kind of like how I see it. Is a lot of it is just a bunch of BreadTubers who got big out of nowhere. That's kind of how it is. Because like a good example with Noah Samsen is like his opinion about the Dove campaign, right? The Dove commercial. Basically making it out like he doesn't have to do research. It's like, well, yeah, you should, right? Like just because a ad says 2 out of 3 did this, right? 2 out of 3 people agree with this, or 2 out of 3, you need a source for that, right? I'm not just going to blindly believe someone saying 2 out of 3, like 2 out of 3 doctors say this is the recommended, you know what I mean? I'm not just going to blindly believe the statistic. I'm not going to blindly believe that statistic. It's been proven time and time again that a lot of these high-end companies will just straight up say like, hey, we're making this shit up so people believe us. I mean, it's proven. You just put in a little extra effort, put a little extra research in. And a good example as well is when it comes to these high-end companies, these are, again, billion-dollar companies. A lot of left-wing people do not like billion-dollar companies. But for some reason, when these billion-dollar companies or million-dollar companies, they make campaigns supporting the left, now all of a sudden they love them. Now, all of a sudden, they love them, even though Dove has a bad history. So you would think, oh, they should hate them. But no. They advocated for the left, so now we love them. Now we have to believe them because they advocated for the left's opinion. Like, it's... like, that's what I mean, is, like, these people don't, like, put in the extra effort to just, like, actually look into things, to look at stuff, to do research. You know, they just kind of... If someone preaches something that's left-wing, they just go, yeah! They, like, raise their fist up and then just scream, woo! Yeah. They don't back it with much of anything. Like, they try to be... A good example is, like, if I'm not mistaken, I think Destiny is actually left wing. Hello, Dwink. Welcome in, Dwink. Marchbaby is my boo. Leave the billion-dollar companies alone. To be fair, you can call me. I'm not gonna try to make an argument about leave the billion-dollar companies alone. I'm a big fan of Pokemon, and I've defended Pokemon a lot, and they're one of the most profitable companies in the world. I meat ride the shit out of Pokemon. I don't even fucking care. Like I said, I've said this many times. I'm not a political YouTuber. I don't care about politics, so like I don't give a fuck. But a lot of these people bring politics into the mix. A lot of these people just throw politics in like it matters, and it doesn't. It really doesn't. Like nobody cares. So it's just frustrating. Cuz this has nothing to do with politics. Let's pull up the funny. Let's get you guys, you matter. Billions must smile. All right? Everyone must smile. Everyone must have an opinion. Everyone deserves to be happy. You matter. All right? You matter. I was probably going to make the stream short today. I didn't really want to do a large stream because there's really not much to talk about. I was going to watch the Think Before You Sleep video, but that video is long. It's like 50 minutes long, and I really don't want to sit through the whole fucking thing. I really don't want to sit through the whole thing. I just don't. I feel like I'm scared. I feel like when I say like I don't want to sit through the whole thing, I feel like people like join in and then they think I'm talking about Ethan. I feel like there's so many things you can cut out of context. If anybody here is new, I also... Oh, you know what? Before I end it off, anybody who's new, I'll repeat it for the third, probably. I think this is like the third time I'll repeat it. Same thing goes for like his fans, Ethan's fans. Like a good example is my last stream about Ethan got absolutely raided by Ethan fans. And it's bad. I understand why it happens to me in particular because I'm not a big YouTuber. So like when I make videos about bigger YouTubers, guys who have bigger audiences, I'm gonna get smacked with hate. Like when I made my Illumation video, it has a lot of dislikes. And the reason why is because, well, it's a video about a million sub channel. It's a video about a million sub channel. So a bunch of her fans are gonna come in there and just straight up dislike it right away. I made a video about Ludwig, and the video isn't even me saying negative things about Ludwig. I literally state in my video that I don't hate Ludwig. Like, I state in the video that I actually like Ludwig. I watch Ludwig. I enjoy watching Ludwig. And it still gets massive amounts of dislikes. It gets massive amount of hate. Just because if I put in the title, like, something negative about Ludwig, those fans will just come running in to just instantly press dislike and then click off the video. So I'm aware that, you know, being a smaller YouTuber, being a smaller channel, when I make these controversial, when I make these videos about these bigger channels, I'm gonna get dislike bombed because these are bigger creators with a big fan base and whatnot. So when Ethan's fans come flooding into the fucking streams to send hate, it's not like it phases me. It just baffles me. It just kind of blows my mind how they just kind of ignore most of the arguments, ignore most of the points. They just kind of gloss over it. They just kind of ignore things. I get random... Dude, why do I get so many viewers at the most randomest occasions here? I'm just talking, right? I'm just talking. But I mean, like I said, there's nothing wrong with liking Ethan. You can like Ethan, you can like his videos, you can agree with his points, you can agree with his takes, you can like his videos. But there's nothing wrong with being like, hey, yeah, this one video was not a good video. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay. Ethan fans, it's okay to not like his video, or it's okay to, you can like the video, but it's okay to admit that, like, oh yeah, maybe that wasn't his best video. I've said this already in the stream, I'll say it again. The same thing goes for a Cheeto, the same thing goes for Sensitive, the same thing goes for Diesel Patches, the same thing goes for Turkey Tom, the same thing goes for everybody. There's going to be times where people make bad videos about creators, or they might make a video that just sucks. You just got to accept it as a fan, right? You don't have to stop being a fan of them. You don't have to stop liking them. You don't have to stop, you know, enjoying their content. But you can admit when they make a fucking mistake. It's not that hard. Like, it's really, really not that hard. I really don't get it. That's what a lot of these, again, I'm reiterating a lot of things I've already said, but that's what a lot of these BreadTuber YouTubers do, is they cultivate a very massive audience. They cultivate like a huge audience of people that basically just worship and believe anything they say. So when someone criticizes them, they refuse to accept that, oh no, my favorite creator could never be wrong. They could never be wrong. It's just an echo chamber of just losers. And it's like depressing. Because I personally, like I said, it's like if people who watch me, right? If you guys ever disagree with me, let me know. Disagree with my opinions, that's fine. You don't have to agree with my takes. You don't have to agree with my opinions. You don't have to like them. I've had disagreements with friends before. I've had disagreements with Morale before. We've disagreed on things before. It doesn't mean I hate him. It doesn't mean I think he's like a disgusting little degenerate freak, right? He doesn't agree with some of my takes. I don't agree with some of his takes, and that's fine. Everybody has different opinions. I don't agree with Dwink's takes all the time. And, oh, Marchie, when are we playing Fortnite, bro? I don't know. That's one thing I should say before I end my stream. I'm currently trying to work on my Man-Eater series video. I gotta get it done. I feel so bad for saying that I was gonna have it at the end of the month last month. It's not even close to finish, and it's mostly just because I've kept up this schedule of like uploads every other day, so I'm trying to keep that consistency going, so then I've kind of put it off a bit. But if I finish the Man-Eater series video, I'll have more time to get on Fortnite with you, Dwink. I'll have more time. Wait, there's an ad. Let's go, dude. This is what being monetized feels like. Ads on my fucking live stream. Let's go, dude. Making money. I don't even think I've made $1. I don't even think I've made anything so far. I don't know. But like I said, that's what Ethan and a lot of these people do. They cultivate a very like strange, they cultivate a very like echo chamber-esque audience. My takes are the best. Fuck you mean. they and you're a good man. Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you. But a lot of these guys, like, they cultivate this like echo chamber audience where it's like we have to believe the same thing. We all have to have the same opinion. We all have to believe the same thing. And it just gets it gets annoying to see that these people have such a massive platform. Like I'm not trying to act like I don't want to shout myself out. I don't think I'm the best creator on the platform, but there's so many other like commentary channels who like have lesser subs, they get lesser views, they get lesser everything, and they have such really like good takes about things. And they take things like this, where it's like they don't believe in echo chambers. They believe in like people having differentiating opinions, and yet they have lesser platforms than like Ethan here, which is crazy. It's just crazy to me. Because I personally don't think Ethan deserves his platform. I think he abuses it. I think he's irresponsible with it. Extremely irresponsible with his platform. Same thing with Nick. Nick was extremely irresponsible with his platform. You don't deserve a platform if you're going to be irresponsible with it. Like, if you're going to use your massive fan base, your massive audience to attract the fans that you have to go and send hate to other individuals for allegations, aka super mega stuff, right? Yeah, you know how boring the world would be if we all had the same opinions? Exactly. Right? The world would be so fucking lame if we all... I mean, billions must smile, right? Billions must smile. But no, like, fucking... It would be so lame if everybody just shared this same, like, opinion. It's good to have differentiating opinions. It's good. Now, to be fair, if everybody shared the same opinion, I guess that would be kind of based, because then we wouldn't have, like, arguments or issues or anything. But, like, it'd be so lame. It's kind of like a dystopia, right? Where everybody just believes the same fucking thing. They all run off the same thing. And then like one day somebody has a different opinion from the others, and it's like what do you do about that, right? You just get rid of him? Do you end his life? Do you know, what do you do about that, right? Like, the world would be fucking annoying if we all had the same opinions. And I love sharing different opinions with other people. Like, if people disagree with me, that's fine. But like a good example is like when you come to my comment section on like a live stream, leave a paragraphed essay, and then when I say, instead of just straight up leaving a paragraph, why don't you join me on the live stream? We could talk about it, right? We can share opinions. You just go, I'm not going to waste my time out of my day to do that. And the funniest thing is they respond while I'm on live. So they have time. They do. They have time to come on the live and talk about it. They just don't want to, because they probably know that they would get proven wrong, right? They just want to sit in their comment section and type up a fucking storm about how they're right, and then get their likes on their comments so they can feel good about it. And it's like that's really all it is. That's all that matters to these people. They don't want to accept that there's someone else with a differentiating opinion. They don't want to accept the fact that someone's offering to, hey, like, we can discuss this. Because the guy has time. Again, if you're leaving large comments under my fucking video, you have time. If you're leaving paragraph essays, yeah, you have time. I just think it's silly. It would settle things a lot better if people just genuinely, like, I don't know. I feel like it would settle it much better if people actually came on the live to discuss it, to talk about it, instead of just arguing about it in the fucking comment section. Because I don't have time out of my day to type up a fucking storm, right, in response. I don't have time. I got other things I want to do. Like, bro, I got things I want to fucking finish. I got things I want to, like, I have a fiance, dude. Like, I want to spend time with her. I don't want to, like, waste my time, you know, like, having some comment argument, back and forth argument with you. I respond to every comment. I try my best to respond to every comment because I like responding to comments. I don't respond to comments because I'm like some loser, you know, who like, oh, I don't like your opinion, so I'm going to respond to every comment about how I don't like them. I just respond to comments because, one, it's good engagement for my channel, and two, I try to respond to every comment because I don't want to look like a loser, right? I don't want to respond to only positive comments. It's okay to respond to negative comments, right? It's okay, right? You're allowed to do so. I like to think I have thick skin. I like to think that. But I got to go pretty soon because I'm going to be doing some stuff. So I'm going to be calling it here. I ranted a little bit too much. I ramble a little bit too much. I like rambling on streams, though. It's fun. Billions must smile, everybody. Remember that. You matter. You matter. And just remember, Ethan is on. What happened to my dog? Oh, there's just like a little hole in the mouth where you can see through. Oh, that's... I thought he had like a fucking cold sore for a second or some shit. I was like, what the fuck? How did he get that? All right, but I think it's good. I think it's good time to end the stream. I gotta get going. I gotta do things. You know, I gotta take care of business. Like the video, like it. Like the video, the live stream, like the live stream, like it. Show me support. Join the Discord server. Join the Discord server. Like the video, subscribe. By all 5 people on the stream. So true, dude. Let's turn on the music, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Like I said, I meat ride the shit out of Pokemon, dude. That's something I'd love to debate about on stream. Oh, I'd love to debate about it on stream. My opinion about Pokemon and the company itself. I made a video about it not that long ago. You should check that video out. It's almost at 1,000 views, I believe. You should really consider checking that out. All of you. Anyone who's watching this, you should check it out. You know what I'm gonna do right now? Live Pokemon Smash or Pass? Dude, should I pull up a live Pokemon Smash or Pass right now? Give me 1 second. Before we end the stream, I might actually do that. That's actually such a good idea. No, I'm passing on Bulbasaur. Sorry. Is it all of them? Okay, well this will be easy. None of them. I'm not smashing any of them. I'm not smashing baby Pokemon. I'm not smashing Charmanders, Squirtles, Bulbasaur, or I'm tripping. No, I'm not fucking a bug. Let's get to the real. Let's get to the real stuff. I'll let the music play in the background. This is like fitting. I don't fuck birds. All right. All right. I'm not fucking a snake. No, not Pikachu. I love Sandshrew. But would I fuck him? Would I? I don't think I would. Sandslash on the other... No, I wouldn't. Those claws are crazy. That'd fuck my dick up. Now, here's where things get a little interesting. Nidoqueen. She is a queen. I wouldn't fuck that. Dude, the music might be a little too loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. Dude, why are people joining? This is what I mean. Why do people join the live stream for fucking Smash or Pass? Wow, so many smashes, dude. Nidorino. Nidoking. Nah, I ain't fucking that. Clefairy. Clefable. I ain't fucking Clefable, dude. Vulpix, now that's a different situation. I'm just kidding. Now, Ninetales, that might be different. Someone clip all of... Hey, I haven't said Smash yet, so you can't catch me on anything. I haven't said Smash yet. Damn! I get it. If I was an animal, I'd get it. Nah, Wigglytuff ain't like that, though. Golbat's mouth is massive. It might be. Human. Vileplume? No, no. I'm overthinking it. I'm thinking too much into it. Venonat? No. Venomoth? No. Dude, Diglett might give some insane head. But then just imagine Dugtrio, the head that they'd give. Still not doing it, though. Meowth. Basically, would I fuck a cat? No. No, I wouldn't fuck a cat. Let's get into the real mix of things. Dude, some people are wild for actually clicking Smash. I feel like people just straight up, like, fucking... Just, they clicked it because... How does Arcanine have that many fucking smashes, dude? What? Little imagination you have? We haven't gotten to the real deal, dude. Like, fuck, dude. These are not fuckable creatures. Abra's too much of a child. Wait, that sounds wrong. Alakazam, nah, he's doing some crazy shit. Machop, nope. Muscles are insane. I'm not... Oh, actually... The hand job he could give is crazy. But I'm not into, like, massive muscles. That shit is too much. Oh, wait! Okay, this might be the first one. That's the first one. That's the first one. It's only because the head is just impeccable. I feel like it would just be insane. Feel like the head would go hard. Your imagination. I still can't get over that. Your choices so far show me how little imagination you are. Sorry, I don't want to fuck animals. Magnum. Dude, how would you even fuck Magnemite? That would hurt. That would be so painful. Seal. Nah, Seal's just a cute little seal, dude. Same with Dugong, dude. I wouldn't fuck that. Now, Grimer? Nah. Now, listen, hear me out. Muck is crazy. The sludge goes hard. That might be a fucking insane amount of sludge. How do I have viewers for this? Why do I get viewers for this part of my fucking live? Whatever, dude. This would go kind of hard. Thickly covered with a filth vile sludge. It's so toxic. Even its footprints contain poison. Am I really saying yes to this? Like, if you want to die, you'd say yes to that. Sure. Ooh. No, let me get to the real deal. That's not enough. I don't need Haunter on my dick. No, I don't need Ghost Pokemon doing anything crazy to my dick. Definitely not Hypno. That guy's got a history. No, that shit's sharp. That would hurt. I don't even know how you'd fuck a Voltorb or an Electrode. If you say yes to this, if I see any smashes on this, you need to check their fucking hard drive. They're like eggs. They're supposed to be like babies, aren't they? Are they not? Is that the point? If someone says yes to Cubone, I think you're crazy. That's wild. Oh. Come on, guys. We're going to say yes to this, of course. Oh, of course we're saying yes to... Of course we're saying yes to Lickitung. Are you crazy? Dude, if you're saying yes to any of these, like, rock types, Chansey's actually, like, not... See, here's the thing. I think people are going to say yes to Chansey, but she's just a cute, you know... She holds an egg, you know? It's like, she's just chilling. She doesn't deserve it. I don't think she's, like... I don't think she's horny like that. You know what I mean? I don't think she's horny like that. So, I'm going to say no. Tangela might be a good one. See, I can't do this one because she's got a baby in the pouch, right? Like, that's just weird. Or see, Seadra. I mean, Seadra and Kingdra have a massive mouth. And the things they could do with that thing is crazy, but I'm not going to say yes to it. I just can't. I don't know how you fuck a star. I'm just going to be honest. Mr. Mime, fuck no. I'm not gay like that, okay? Not gay like that. Fuck! I thought it was going to give me Scissor, but I forgot it's going in order of the actual decks. Well, I accidentally said no to Jinx. You know what? I wouldn't even say yes to Jinx anyways. She ugly as fuck. If you say yes to Pinsir, you're fucked up. I think you're fucked up if you... Oh, man. People said yes to Magikarp. Lapras. Nah. Wow. A lot of people are getting down with Lapras. Ditto, actually, I would go hard on Ditto. And the only reason why is because he can transform into things. So, like, he probably can transform into, like, a real-life woman. So that goes kind of hard. Why is there so many votes for Eevee? I already know what this one's going to be. I already know. You're all freaks for saying yes to this. Every single one of you. I already knew it. I already knew it. I already knew it. And I'm disgusted. The meme has gone on for far too long. The meme is going on for far too long. We gotta stop fucking Vaporeon. We gotta stop. Man, why do the evolutions get this many smashes, man? What the fuck is wrong with these people? Whatever. Who is fucking Ammonite and Omastar? I wouldn't fuck Kabuto. I don't know who would. That's a strange fuck. Don't king shameless Marcus. Listen, the meme has gone on for far too long. It's real at this point. You people really would fuck Vaporeon, and that's crazy. I don't know how the meme became a thing. I don't know what's physically attractive about Vaporeon. It's a literal fish. It's meant to be like a water dog thing. I don't even know how. Damn, a lot of people get down with Dragonair. I didn't know that. I mean, there's just not anything appealing about just like a line, you know? Mewtwo might be... No, he's evil. He'd fuck me up. I know a lot of people would smash, but he'd fuck me up. Now, Mew... We're just not going to talk about that one. It's pretty easy. I'm not fucking any of these. Oh, wait a minute. If you know about Feraligatr. If you know about Feraligatr, his back sprite, how it looks like a fucking pair of cheeks. Still not fucking a crocodile, but still. Hoot Hoot. Nope. Noctowl. We're in Gen 2 right now. We're getting there. 898, dude. I'm gonna have to speed up the round, alright? Let's go. No, I'm not fucking a spider. No, I'm not fucking a spider. Crobat, fuck that. I'm not fucking that. Chincho, no. Lantern, no. Oh, get ready for this one. If someone says yes to this, you are... This is where you need to check someone's hard drive. This one right here in particular. That's ridiculous. Check their hard drive. That's ridiculous. Check their hard drive. That's ridiculous. Not even... Dude, don't do Togepi, dude. This is the egg. This is a literal egg Pokemon. This is the definition of straight out the womb. Baby. This is the definition of a straight out the womb baby. If you're saying yes to this, that's one. I don't even want to count this. 112,000 people. I don't even know where to begin with that. I don't even know where to begin. Xatu, I would say yes, but then I remember. I'm not going to say Flaffy, but what I am going to say, I'm going to say yes to Ampharos. I think Ampharos would give... I think Ampharos is solid. Like, the electric type, right? They get your shit running. Damn, people really fucking with Blossom like that? Why? Sudowoodo, nah. Politoed, nah. Don't pick Hoppip. If someone picked Hoppip, okay. It's not that high. Skiploom. Jumpluff. I feel like Ambipom is going to be a big yes to a lot of people. I think we're going to see Ambipom get it on the list. Sunflora. If you're fucking a sunflower, you're weird. Wooper. Now, are we saying yes to Wooper? No, I'm not saying yes to Wooper. But Quagsire? No, he's too derpy. Too much of a derp Espeon. I already know what this one's going to be. We're going to see the smash just jump up. What? My shit just glitched. That's ridiculous. Probably because I'm scared. Uh-oh. Is the stream good? It's good? Stream's good? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Murkrow is a no. Slowking is a no. Ooh. Miss Drevis and Miss Magius. We're gonna get up on these ones. Now, hear me out. We'll get to Miss Magius later. We'll have to get there. I'm not fucking any of these. We're not fucking that one. Jesus Christ. Bless you. If you fuck a little dog, I think you're weird. Shuckle, dude. He does have a lot of holes. I guess you could fuck it. Sneasel. Nah, not yet. Sneasel's a decent option, you know. I could have thought about it, but I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it too much. These ones are just obvious. If you say yes to... Dude, if you say yes to Matt Cargo, you just want to die. You straight up just want to die. That's like suicide. Who is saying yes to this? The fuck? You want to fuck magma. You want to fuck lava. You're going to burn your dick off. That's what you want. Oh my god, dude, the best music kicked in. This is actually so beautiful. This while smashing Pokemon goes so hard. Dude, I love this song more than anything in the world. Not true. I do love other things, but this one Pokemon song, dude, oh my goodness. The best. Oh my goodness, dude. Gen 5 gave such good fucking songs, dude. Holy shit. Dude, none of these are smashes. I'm not fucking smooch them, dude. These are kids. Ella Kid. Ella Kid. It's kid in the name. 67,000 people need to be tested. Sent to the camps. Don't actually... No, not to the... Blissey, no, we'll leave Blissey alone. She's just a mom, dude. I can't believe these people. Oh, I wish I could listen to that song again. Gardevoir is Gen 3, so we're still in Gen 2 right now. We're still not even that far yet. We're getting close to the end of here. I don't think fucking birds is good. Celebi, okay, here we're in Gen 3. Trico, Grovyle, Sceptile, Torchic, I wouldn't. I don't get the appeal of Blaziken. I understand there's some. I don't personally get the appeal. Not fucking a dog. Okay, we're getting there. Cascoon, Dustox, Lotad, Lombre. Oh, here he is, Ludicolo. I wouldn't fuck Ludicolo, but, you know, this guy, you know, he's having a fun time, right? Like, he's a good guy. He's a good guy to hang out with. It's just not, you just wouldn't really fuck him. Dun, dun, dun. Pelipper. Here it is, buddy. Here's your Gardevoir. Now, I'm not fucking Kirlia because that's ridiculous, because Kirlia makes me... Oh, okay. I think you're lying if you say no to this. I think you're lying. Like, these are all lying. You're a liar. There's one in particular. Okay, wait. If I were a woman... Hear me out. If I were a woman, Breloom would go kind of hard. Just saying. Oh god. I don't think people should be saying smash to explode at all. That would hurt, dude. Imagine he like, oh yeah, dude, that'd be too loud. You'd actually like hurt you, dude. Oh. No, they're gonna say it. No. Oh no, not the cat, dude. Not the actual cat. I don't care what anyone says. Meditite. Medicham? Vibrations. Medicham thick as fuck, dude. Plusle and Minum. I like how there's like a difference, you know? Like someone might like the blue over the red. Dude. Why is Roselia getting that much? Sharpedo. We're getting there. We're almost there. Oh, dude. These are all easy. Like, if you're saying yes to any of these, I think you're a little strange. Especially the cactus. Oh, I know people are going to say yes to this. Yeah. That's a bird. You just said yes to fucking a bird. Okay. Yeah, these are all easy. These are all easy no's. Even the it's all just red. Like no one's fucking any of these. Oh no, dude. Okay. Had to be done. See, Gen 3 is when they started thinking about making these making their Pokemon like sexual. They were like, wouldn't it be kind of funny if we just like made them hot? Absol being that high is ridiculous, dude. What? That doesn't even cross my mind. Glalie, Spheal, Celio, Walrein, Clamperl. See, like, none of these are, like... You know, I'm just not doing it to any of these, you know? Like, it's just not gonna happen. Who is saying yes to... What? Who's saying yes to the Reggies? Who is saying yes to the Reggies? Who is saying yes to Latios and Latios? Man, people are just picking them to be quirky. You think you're real quirky, huh? How is Deoxys got that much? We're in Gen 4, I don't care. We're in Gen 4. It's okay, we're here. I wouldn't fuck my boy. These are my... Gen 4 is one of my favorite, dude. Starly. Staravia, no. See, there's a limit, right? I can't fuck a bird. Bidoof, though? No, I'm not fucking Bidoof. Kricketune. Shanks. Oh, my boy Shanks. I know this one's going to be astounding. Oh, it wasn't that big. I already know what this one's going to be. I wouldn't do it personally. Okay. Okay. Oh, here we go. And here's where things are going to get a little bit heated. Still judge people for wanting to plow rocks. That's wild. That's a wild thing to say. That's crazy. I'm going to say this right now. I'm passing on Vespiquen. This is a literal queen bee. I'm sorry. Floatzel, nah. Cherubi, Cherim, Shellos, Gastrodon. No, you wouldn't. Here, I think people are going to say yes to Ambipom. No one? They actually said no to Ambipom. Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where things get real serious. I wouldn't do it to Baneri. But, my goodness. My Pookie. My Pookie bear. My everything. I have to. I'll give a pass to Miss Maggie's as well. Don't tell me people picked her ugly. It's literally in the name. Pookie Bun. My everything, my happiness, my sunshine, my rainbows. Riolu. Dude, people are going to say yes to Lucario. I already know it. I'm not into men, all right? Lucario looks like a dude. Damn, the hippo's not getting any respect? The fuck? You guys would rather fuck rocks than and metal than a fucking sand hippo. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Carnivine, nah. Nah. I'll be there in a second. I'll be there in a second, buddy. I'm smashing and passing on Pokemon. I'm not into men, alright. Weavile, I think Weavile gets a pass there. The claws are there, but still, I think Weavile is the downfall of Marchbaby. Licky Licky gets a pass. Come on now. It's in the name, Licky Licky. Sounds like the music from... Dude, you know what I really want to do? I really want to stream playing, like, Pokemon games and whatnot. I literally want to stream playing every Pokemon game. Like, from start to finish, every Pokemon game. God damn it. Here's another fucking Eevee evolution, and it's going to be a pass. Or not a pass. It was a smash. Okay, you know what? I'll actually give it... I'll actually say smash to Glaceon, though. Out of all of them. Dude, I think Glaceon gets hate for no reason. Why are people smashing Gallade, dude? Oh! Oh! I gotta stop reacting like this. I feel like people are gonna show up in chat. Random people are gonna show up and they're just gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? Frostlass, my Snoogum. My Snoogum Boogum. My beautiful, my amazing, my everything. No, to be fair, and to give reasoning, Frostlass is technically a woman. A real-life woman that died in the snow. In the blizzard. If I had my soundboard right now, holy shit. The video, or it'll be up as a video if you really wanted to get clips of here. Uxie, I feel like people would actually fuck with Mesprit. I was gonna say Mesprit's the one that I think people fucking with. Okay. Yeah, they fuck with Mesprit the most. See, the legendaries, I think you're just fucking them for clout. I think people just fuck them for clout. Oh, people are going to say yes to Cresselia. I personally wouldn't say yes to Cresselia. It's just, you know, it's just not all there. Okay, not a lot, actually. Not a lot of people are saying yes to that. God, dude. I got to figure out how to do that, though, so I can actually stream. Arceus, no, you're fucking him for clout. No one's actually fucking Arceus. You're fucking him because he's God. That's why. All right, we're in Gen... Why is Victini the first one for Gen 5? Oh, that's right. He's first on the... How am I only halfway done? I forgot. He's actually first on the list. Snivy, Servine, and Superior. Of course. It's a snake. Come on, guys. It's a fucking snake. It's a snake. I just can't. I can't get behind you people. Oh, dude. I feel like Purloin's gonna get smashed. Not Purloin, but Liepard is gonna get fucking... Yep. I knew it. The Monkey Trio. Dude, people hate the Monkey Trio with like a burning passion. I really don't understand it. Oh, people are gonna say yes to Musharna, dude. Oh, they didn't. Okay. Oh, they're gonna pick the male version of Unfezant. Okay. Rock and roll it. No, not fucking a rock. Not fucking a rock. Not fucking a bat. Not fucking a bat. Drillbur might actually go hard. Excadrill might go hard, but not. Audino is... I have to think about this one. No, I don't. These people didn't have to think about it. Oh my god, people are gonna say yes to Conkeldurr, huh? No, they're not. I'm not doing a fucking FNAF Smasher Pass. You gotta be kidding me. I'm surprised. I'm surprised people are not saying to... Oh, here we go. Here we go. I don't give a fuck if you're a bug. Oh my goodness. We're almost at the end here. Holy mother of God. I forgot Lilligant was here. I completely forgot that my beautiful, amazing, perfect Lilligant was here. Let's see what the rest are gonna be. We're kind of speed running them now. We're kind of speed running it. Who is saying yes to Sigalith? What? I'm amazed that some, like, at least like some of them like don't. Like, at least one of them, none of... Like, this is a trash bag. There's people who want to fuck a trash bag. This is a pile of garbage. People want to fuck that. How is there not a 0? You have to have a lot of, like... Nah, see, a lot of people are going to say yes to Zoroark, but I'm not saying yes to it. I'm not into that. I'm not into Cinccino, dude. Too small. Oh, here's where we get into the nitty-gritty. Here's where we get into the real deal. I feel like Gothitelle would be solid. I feel like Gothitelle would be solid. Oh, here's the... would you fuck ice cream? Here's the question. Surprisingly enough, no. I thought people would fuck the ice cream. I'm amazed. It's a deer. It's garbage with personality, bro. It is trash. It is a literal pile of trash, and they want to fuck it. Can't forgive it. Frillish. Oh, yeah. People said yes to Frillish. I forgot about that. I don't want Frillish. I don't want him. These are gears. I'm amazed that more people would rather fuck trash than... Actually, no, I'm not amazed. This is a pair of gears. Okay, this is where things are starting to get easy. Dude, I forgot how emo Litwick was. I forgot I forgot Litwick had like the emo hairstyle. It's so awesome. Dude, what? Oh, Cubchoo, my boy. I love Cubchoo. This is my favorite generation here. This is the music we're listening to. Oh, here it is. There it is. Gen 4 and 5, I can't. Debating on which one is better, I don't know. These two are so good. Like, I just can't. You just can't go wrong with it. You can't go wrong with it. I mean, this is just getting too easy now. I mean, we're skimming through it with ease. We're gonna go into Gen 6. I think that might be the last generation. It might do Gen... 7? 898. I have to remember how many generations that would be. It might go into 8, actually. I might be tripping. Oh, shit! I accidentally passed on Meloetta. You know what? I wouldn't fuck Meloetta. What are we talking about here? I'm not fucking Meloetta. Yeah, that's how I kind of hold it right now. Is Gen 5 better than 4? I think is how I would call it. Why did they not have, like, cool little dances? Oh, I forgot people would fuck the shit out of Breakson. I don't like it. I don't get the... Who's fucking Delphox, dude? What? Excuse me? Bunnelby? Dude, they fucked up Bunnelby's second evolution so bad. God, man. I don't think there's a single... We're not going to talk about that one. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Yeah, people are probably going to say yes to this one. It's a flower. You know what? I can agree. I can agree. I get it. Yeah, we are going into this generation. We might... This generation doesn't have very many. Here's the cats. Somehow you... 33,000 said yes to the fucking sword. What are you gonna fuck? What are you gonna fuck? It's a sword. Here it is. They're gonna say yes to this fucking... Oh, they didn't. Don't say yes to Slurpuff. Okay, yes. Okay. At least we got reasonable thinkers here. This generation doesn't have very many smashes. Six people don't really like... They don't want to fuck this generation that bad. They're kind of like, I don't really want to fuck this generation. Oh, fuck, I forgot about Sylveon. I'm not going to say yes to Sylveon, though. Glaceon's my girl. And I'm not fucking Hawlucha, either. So, we're chilling. You know, if you're going to pick an evolution, you need to pick one. Okay? Stay loyal to one Eevee. Man, who is fucking the Goodra? Who fucks Keys? What are you gonna fuck? What is this? It's Phantump is a child. It's a spirit of a child. 31,000. Whoever voted for them, I want their hard drives. I want their hard drives. I want the police call. I want everything. It is a literal child. I'm actually surprised by that. I feel like people would fuck Gore guys. I could get the appeal of Xerneas a little bit, maybe. Why does it say Zygarde 50? What are you gonna fuck? It's a sword. I mean, listen, man. What are... Oh, Deancey. Now, Deancey... Am I fucking Deancey? I don't think I am, dude. I don't... People are gonna say yes. I don't see the appeal. Okay, yeah. We're going into Sun and Moon here. Now, Sun and Moon... Good thing they added Sun and Moon because there are some interesting designs in this generation. There's one particular design that we're gonna see... Like, Primarina... I think we can all agree that's a pretty good design. There's one particular design that I think if you know the generations, if you know the games, you know exactly which one I'm talking about. And if I see a single pass on that Pokemon, you're a liar. You're lying. You're lying to yourself. Who is picking the fly? I just realized that. It's literally a speck. It is the size... It is tiny. A speck. Ooh, Marini. No, I love Marini too much. I wouldn't fuck Marini. We're almost on him. Romantis. I wouldn't fuck Lurantis only because I have a Lurantis and I feel like I have to show a sign of respect for Lurantis. Even though, yeah, everybody says smash. I feel like everybody would smash that. But there's one. If Lurantis is getting that many votes... Oh, Salazzle. I told you, this generation has some interesting designs. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the part. We're here. I just want you guys to take a second to think about this before we get there. If you know this Pokemon, you know him. If you don't, you don't. Of course, we're passing up Bounsweet. And then you start to look at Steenie, and you're like, interesting. Good fucking God. The curves on this woman. The curves on this woman is insane. You are lying if you say pass. I know there's going to be people who say pass. You're lying. You are a liar. No one is passing on this Pokemon. Not a single human being is passing on that Pokemon. All 85,000 of you are liars. I don't even want to hear it. You're all liars. Don't want to hear it. How are there more people fucking trash than a sandcastle? You would not pass. Raw, you would not pass on Serene. Serene is just it's she's something else. You know? She's like the one. You know what I mean? She's the one. No shot that many people said yes to Mimikyu. Mimikyu straight up is like an entity that like curses you if you look at it. Raw, you are fucking Serene. You would say yes to her. If she came up to you and was like, I want to fuck, you would say yes. I already know you would say yes. Don't lie to me. Nah, I'm not saying yes to Tapu Lele. I'm saying yes to Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini's getting it. There's gonna be people that say yes to... Oh my god, dude. The Ultra Beasts. Yep, there it is. There it is. No, not Necrozma. Why are you fucking Magearna? Okay, fine, I would. Exactly, Raw. I forgot this guy existed. See, they added a bunch of Pokemon. Oh, wow. We're actually going into this generation. This is the last generation they added into this list, clearly, because we're in 1,000 right now. So we're going into... oh my god, there's another Pokemon in this generation that you're definitely saying yes to. 100%. Yeah, people would say yes to Cinderace, but I'm not a dude. Or I'm a dude. That's what I meant to say. I'm not fucking another man, right? But there is one Pokemon in particular that people are going to say yes to. And if you've played this generation, you know exactly which Pokemon that is. Wow. Weevil has that many votes? The fuck? Man, this generation's actually overhated. I'm sorry. I can't understand the hate for this generation. I can't. I love the Pokemon from this generation. They're so good. The games itself wasn't that... I can understand why people probably think the games suck, but like, fuck, dude. We're almost there. Not Toxel. People are going to say yes to Toxtricity. Okay, yeah, I expected that. Clopopus? No. Sinisty? Don't say yes to Poltegeist. Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the next one. I'm just going to say it right here. You say no, you're lying. And there she is with all her glory. You're not saying no to this. Liars. Oh yeah, I forgot they made like a emo kid. The sheep you pets looks like one of the pals from Pal World. Yeah, I wonder where Pal World got their idea from. And I think the rest of it is no's. Never mind. Snom. No one's fucking Snom. No one's fucking Frostmoth. They're like cute, you know? They're like buddies. Oh, Indeedee male version? Nah, see, now I have to say no to that. Oh, here's the fossils. The fossils are so interesting from this generation. Dreepy. Oh, I broke it. Dragapult. I wouldn't fuck Dragapult. I wouldn't. Okay, these are dogs. Don't say yes to any of these. That's a literal alien-esque entity. Urshifu. I don't think there's any more smashes. I think we're out of smashes. I think this is where we reach the end of the road. Yeah, I don't think there's any more. Nice, you're a degenerate. All right, buddy. Whatever. Excuse me? That was loud as fuck. That ends it. Are you happy now? Are you happy now, Introverted Chaos? That I did a fucking smasher pass on Pokemon? 898 of them. I did 898. And there's still another generation. Are you happy now? I need to end the stream now. Oh my lord. God damn. Oh my goodness. What do they do in the Discord server? They do freaky shit. Can I get in on that action? I prolong the stream. Oh, Jesus. All right. All right, you sick fucks. I had sex with your Pokemon. It's time to finally end it here. We're gonna end it with playing that one song because it's actually so beautiful. I'll let you guys listen to it. It's just, oh, here it is.